What have you seen with Yield Igniter?
Well, this has been corn on corn for 4 years, and I think you've put the Yield Igniter on for 3 years, and this year there might not be as wide a range of difference with the Yield Igniter on a positive side as it was last year, but you know, it's certainly 3 out of 4 or maybe even 4 out of 4 tests it came out ahead, and I think that's what we're looking for.
It's been variable. The years with the ground with the lower fertility, I would say I'm seeing bigger results than maybe the higher fertility ground, but all in all, I've seen that it's always been a benefit. Anywhere from 2 to 15 bushel probably over the last 3 years.
Well, I kind of think this is our 3rd harvest with the product, and we've had good results. And we haven't got into any yield estimates this year, but the crops are really good, and I think we're going to get a significant response.
Have you seen anything plant health-wise, just driving through the field, standability, anything there, differences?
Well, there's no corn on the ground or no lodging. Standing as straight as a tree, and it just looks as perfect when you go through the field. So I think the Yield Igniters definitely helped the quality of the stock.
Yeah, I told him, I said there was one strip through the field here, you could tell corn's a little better there, and that shows on the paper.
I think the healthier you keep that plant, the better off you're going to be, and I think that probably helps.
Well, the one field in particular that we sprayed it on this year was corn following corn, and it also was no-till. So it's kind of an unusual situation, and that was the best looking field of corn I saw in the neighborhood all summer. And we got into it. We haven't done our check strip on that yet, but it was well over 200 bushel when we first started into the field for high moisture corn, and we left it. Now we'll come back and finish it here when we start harvesting our dry corn.
Earlier we estimated that this field was probably running in the 180s, which would be a pretty good year, wouldn't it?
That's real good for this farm.
Okay.
Anything above 150 is good on this ground.
Well, I don't think it was any surprise that we got anywhere from 7 to 10 bushel an acre, I'm sure, with the product, and it'd be interesting to see this year to see what we get. And we've never not seen a yield increase.
I think we're going to average corn 200 bushel probably this year. We got some up to the 215, 220 range. Some grounds maybe a little less.
It's a unique product.
We have access to a beef feedlot, so we're able to use a lot of natural fertilizers from the feedlot to supplement our soils. And the Yield Igniter seems to work good with that rotation.
Definite yield boost.
And test weights this year a little better?
Yeah, excellent. Right where they should be, around 56 pounds.
Okay, here's the picture that was presented to us from the USDA, showing the difference being the green being the check, the pink being the treated. And so if I go straight up those rows, this is the difference between those two rows. Now if I go one row over, there's the difference, and there's the picture that we were presented. So there clearly is some curling going on in the control or the check, but it's one row over. Now this is the same rows going back the other way to the other side, and there's clearly no curling effect whatsoever immediately.
And you can go down and show the other.
Immediately right behind where the pictures were taken. So clearly right here there's still curling going on today with the corn. There could be a sand plate or something of that, who knows, but and if you get out here 30 foot into it, it all goes away. So clearly there's something going on differently within this 30 foot of field.